what I want to talk about today is spirituality. I want to talk about spirituality because a lot of people, they just live from their ego. You see, they live from a three-dimensional point of view. You know, it's just ego, envy, fear, greed, and lust. And they don't really know what they want in life. See, a lot of people just go to work, go on break, go back home, sleep, eat, and then they do the same thing the next day. But are they really living life, or are they living like a robot? You see, we all conform and we settle for the basic things in life. You know, go to school, get a job, and then just work that job for 30, 40, 50 plus years, and then get a pension, and then that's when you want to start living. Do you really want to start living life in your late 60s, or do you want to start living life now in your 20s? Do you want to start exploring the world? Do you want to start traveling? Do you want to start making money with strangers who will ultimately become your family? You see, that's what I decided to do, and I just graduated last year, and I was thinking to myself, you know, everybody around me wanted me to go to college so badly, except for myself. And I realized something. I'm like, why do I want to do what everybody else is doing? I'd rather go on my own path. I'd rather do what I want to do. You see, I'd rather make money on my own time. I'd rather do things on my own time than having to have someone else tell me what time I got to be at work, what time to go on break, what time to clock out. I'm not going to live by somebody else's means. I'd rather just do things on my own. Going back to spirituality, you know, it's really important to do the inner work. It's really important to look inside of yourself and address any insecurities you have, address any traumas you have, and just, you know, work on that, fix those things, because you want to live a confident life. You want to be, you know, you want to be secure in all aspects of your life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. These are all, you know, important things. Oftentimes I talk about things like this with other people, and they're like, what are you talking about? They have no idea what I'm talking about because they're not looking inward. See, the way the world works, the way that God works, is from the inside out. You have to look within in order for everything to happen on the outside. Because the problem is, a lot of people, they look from the outside in. They let their external circumstances affect their inner world. That's why a lot of people are sad, you know, upset, depressed, because they're observing. When you're observing everything going on in the world, it makes you upset. But see, when you're a visionary, you look from the inside out, and that's when you start to manifest things. When you start to, you know, when you look from the inside out, and you start manifesting, you start looking in your mind, that's when everything starts changing. Because then, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If I'm seeing $1 million in my mind, I'm gonna see it in my hands. Why? Because I can already see it. I can already see it happening. I'm already manifesting that. And yeah, with spirituality, it's just, you know, really important. Do the inner work. That's how you're gonna level up in this life. That's how you're gonna get somewhere in this life. You know, everything comes from the inside out. And you know, I want to leave it at that.